A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess is a dystopian novel set in a near-future society.
The story follows Alex, a charismatic and intelligent teenager who leads a gang of drugs friends in a violent and lawless world. The novel is narrated by Alex, who speaks in a unique teenage slang called nadsat, a mixture of Russian, English, and invented words. Alex and his gang, Dim, Georgie, and Pete, indulge in ultra-violence, which includes random acts of brutality, theft, and rape.
Their primary form of entertainment is going on milk bars to drink drug-laced milk and engage in violent acts.
As the story progresses, Alex becomes increasingly sadistic and cruel. He relishes in his power and lacks empathy for his victims.
The novel explores the themes of free will, morality, and the implications of state control.
During a home invasion, Alex's gang betrays him, leaving him to be captured by the police. He is charged with murder and sentenced to 14 years in prison. In prison, Alex is initially violent and unrepentant, using his wit and charm to manipulate the prison staff. One day, Alex learns about a new experimental treatment called the Ludovico technique, which promises to reform criminals through aversion therapy. Driven by the prospect of an early release, Alex volunteers for the procedure. The technique involves forcing him to watch violent films while being injected with nausea-inducing drugs, effectively conditioning him to associate violence with physical sickness. After the treatment, Alex is released back into society as a reformed citizen. However, he soon realizes that the Ludovico technique has stripped him of his free will. He can no longer engage in violence or even defend himself, as the mere thought of it induces nausea and pain.
The citizens he once victimized now take pleasure in tormenting him.
Alex's former victims and their families, as well as political factions, exploit his condition for their own purposes. He becomes a pawn in the hands of politicians who use him to advance their agendas and prove the effectiveness of the Ludovico technique. Desperate to regain his autonomy, Alex attempts suicide but survives. The public outcry and the political fallout prompt the authorities to reverse the effects of the Ludovico technique.
Alex undergoes a different treatment, restoring his ability to choose between good and evil.
In the final part of the novel, Alex reflects on his past actions and contemplates a change in his behavior. He acknowledges the importance of free will and the need to choose goodness willingly, rather than being compelled by external forces. A Clockwork Orange explores the complex nature of morality, punishment, and the role of the state in controlling human behavior. It raises questions about whether it is right to deny an individual's free will, even if they are a criminal. The novel offers a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked authority and the potential dehumanization of individuals in the pursuit of societal order.